Okay, I got chicken. I made boiled them chicken. I got rice I made a couple days ago. I'm gonna give them a little bit of rice. And then I got boiled carrots. And then I got green beans, but they don't need to be warmed up. They're puppies. I'm gonna open up a can of green beans, put a few green beans in it, and then they got like a soup. I get the can opener out, and then I give them chicken. I mush it up. But sometimes, the other time, I put it all in a blender. I didn't do that this morning, but I will the next turn. So I got like 8 pieces of chicken, and you put it in the blender, and it's just like dog food. And you put it in jars, and you put it in the freezer, and then you only take them out when you need them, and you got canned food. So different than canned food, and it's a lot better for them because you know you're not putting a lot of salt in it. And I don't put salt in it. They don't need the salt. They don't need all the. Now I know that some of the canned food out there, they say, well, it has vitamins in it. Well, I give them vitamins too. I got chewy tablets. And what I do is, if they don't like it, I put it in butter, peanut butter. I got to dump out the water. Okay, and there's a few green beans that are going to go in it. No salt added. No salt added is good. Okay, and then I got the carrots they're fresh carrots. You don't have to cook them a lot because it takes out the nutrients, but then the juice, I put the juice in the chicken broth and everything in it. I don't get rid of the juice. See the juice in it too? Yeah, you keep that juice and you pour it right over the food. It's good for you. Or you drink it yourself. My mom ate nothing but carrot juice when she had cancer, and she was the healthiest she's ever been. She said, I should have ate like this my whole life. She was a little orange, but she was healthy. And you know what? Her whole life she ate pizzas and everything that was yummy. And I know it's fun to do, but even if you have a craving for pizza, you know what you crave pizza for? The sauce, the tomatoes. And if you want, you just go ahead and get some tomatoes, whatever it is, fresh tomatoes, mush them up, let it cook a little bit, put some spinach in it, garlic, whatever you want in it, and eat it. You'd be like, I had pizza and it was good. And it's really good for you because garlic's awesome for you. I got fresh garlic in there too. I'm going to make some of that. So moving forward, it's because you're craving pasta and all that stuff. So gluten-free is better for you. I do gluten-free all the time because I am gluten intolerant. But either way, it's better for you because it's not puffed up and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the fridge for now. I'm going to put it in a sealed bowl. But cans aren't good to put in there either for you. Okay, boys and girls. Look at this is how spoiled they are. See that? This is his, and this is Girly's. Come here, baby boo boo. Come here, Bob. Now me, I got some yogurt that I had frozen, and I tried to unthaw it. I'll never do that again. You cannot freeze yogurts, mayonnaises, doesn't matter how much you want to, unless you're going to freeze it and unthaw it quick and then eat it. You can get it kind of solid and frozen, but I don't know if I should eat this because, there's nothing wrong with it. It was perfectly brand new, 3 days old, and I put it in the freezer, and then I just unthawed it in the fridge. There's nothing wrong with it. Breakfast of champions. Now, normally what I would do with that, I would put granola in it. And that's, not gluten-free. Whatever. But I would get a gluten-free granola cereal and put it in the yogurt with some fruit. Sorry, baby Google. Mama's got to put the food away. All right. And then normally we'll take a little walk. I got to figure out where the lid is to the carrots. Bam. You like that, guys? And I know everybody think I'm crazy. I eat hummus because it's protein, beans, all by itself. And this is the pine nut hummus. Really good for you. Because what you lack when you get older, and also, again, I say, gluten-free noodles, cream honey. Beans to make homemade. My dad used to always eat these. And then this. I'm going to have some of this today. This is really good stuff, and it's chocolate. You put it right with the yogurt. Matter of fact, I might get my blender out. Who's your daddy? And we might just do that. I'm going to take this phone out of the way. I don't want to get it icky. Okay, so we're going to go down here to my Lazy Susan. Iron down here. Okay. Blender. That's exactly what I'm going to do with it. That's funny. Laugh at that one. And the lid. We got to get the lid out. Boom. Okay, and then we use this. I'm going to do it. Why not? Strawberry and chocolate? Why not, right? Be really good. Let's do it. Scoop of chocolate. Couple scoops of strawberry. It's like a strawberry chocolate. What's the difference? You know, like a chocolate cherry. Okay, and then we put the yogurt. Yummy. So we got fruit, vegetables, and protein in one shake. And I swear by this because I'm being completely transparent with everybody out there. Nobody knows this about me. When they sit and say that, oh, your stomach's like that because your liver and this and that. Yes, you do need to clean your liver out. I agree. My stomach's like this because they told me a long time ago. After I had the bladder surgery, well, we're going to remove polyps. It's going to be better for you. No, it wasn't. It was horrible. Worst thing they could have done to myself. 20 points. You can lick up the yogurt. It's okay. It's the worst thing I ever did to my bladder was giving me a surgery, which is why I believe in natural healing. Why I'm doing this, mostly because of my mother's cancer. And they told me, oh, it'll just help your bladder. We're going to tuck it up, this and that. Well, then you found the polyps in there and you proceeded to do the surgery to remove them. But that's more painful sometimes than ever. This is cancer, enough said. So they told me that I had a blockage in my intestines from my back being broke from my ex-husband. And I went in, they goes, what? I goes, what? So they put me in this liquid stuff. And they said, listen, this is a liquid stuff that gives you all the vitamins. I don't even know what it was called. I wish I could find it again. And also go on protein shakes, fruit shakes, every kind of shake you can. And I promoted this stuff called, oh my God, Vital back then. Cookies, shakes, everything you can imagine has all the vitamins and proteins you need in it. But it doesn't bind you up and you can go to the bathroom. So that's for people with Crohn's disease and all those issues. I promoted that with my ex, evangelist boyfriend I had for a year. And I've said, I really did. Moving forward, this is years ago, 2014, 15. Point that I'm making is, actually, that was probably later than that. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Doesn't matter. That's not the point. Point that I'm making is, he taught me a lot about video, audio, Facebook, promoting back then. That's when it all started. I mean, I was doing this a long time ago. Enough said. So, and I did well. Okay, and he did a lot of photo shoots of me, modeling and this and that, modeling the product, being thin, this and that, because that's what he was good at, moving forward. That's kind of what I need now. I'm trying to do the best I can because I'm pretty good at it, but I probably would need somebody more professional to help me a little bit, either teach me or learn some classes. Enough said. So this is my lemon water. Boom. I'm going to put some ice in that, some fruit. My big bag of fruit I got. Very medley. Okay. We're gonna, oh, I'm trying to rip it open. Get the scissors. I know they were in here. Did they fall last night? Oh, and I used to promote this too. It's my last pack, and I did deliberately show up. I take it back. I got 2 of these. I swear by this product. It's really good. Enough said. It helps you with enzymes and everything else. That's for my glasses. I don't want to lose that. So I'm going to do, since I don't see my scissors, I'm assuming I probably set them somewhere doing something last night. I'm going to go ahead and take that like that. Open it. Put a few pieces of fruit in here. I think I got a banana that needs to be put in there anyways because it's getting outdated. You know, the banana in there. Crush it up. Now, this liquid that I had, I'll clean it up in a minute. This liquid that I had that I took literally helped me go to the bathroom. Put my phone's over there. I don't want to get off the phone. And I swore by it, and I was always skinny. I did that stuff for 2 years because I got problems in my polyps in my intestines, and they said they wanted to remove it. You're not removing anything more for me. No more surgeries for me because I have ovaries. Oh, it's just a little surgery caused me to have weak ovaries. And then I turned around, oh, well, your bladder's going to be tucked up. Well, then they destroyed it. So it's like, I don't want it anymore. So that's why I told my mom, what was sad is she ended up getting the surgery to get one breast taken out. And they did a flat back, they did a back flap around her back or whatever you call it. And that was the worst thing they could do. I'm sorry, I went to adjust it, put it back in right. That was the worst thing they could do because they took all her lymph nodes, took everything from her, and then the cancer spread through the rest of her body. Because when it's that deep and that much, you just don't do surgery. You do natural healing and you do chemical, like, anything else you can do, outside, oral, whatever. No cutting open. Cutting open is the worst last alternative. Unless it's in your brain, you're going to die, maybe. But even that, I swear to God, I don't believe in the surgeries or anything. Like, it's an appendix, of course, you got to get it out because you got to get it out. You don't have anything else that's going to cause you to be sick. When it's just out, you're good. That's different. I'm talking about cancer. Sometimes it's the worst thing you can do because it makes it spread to other areas. Enough said. Moving forward. And my mother had instant dementia within, that's what happened. Enough said. So we, as a team effort, had her blender just like this. Let's turn it this way because you see my ugly muffin enough. We put every kind of fruit you can imagine. Then she had a juicer. We made juices and we canned them. Her friend did most of it, but I did some of it with her too. And that's where I learned it. And that's where I believe in natural healing. And then she started really coming back. She would lasted 2 years. They said she'd be 6 months. She didn't do any more chemo. CBD, natural eating and healing. And then the cancer was still all over, but she felt great. Besides it deteriorating her insides, but she felt more energy than before, but she was eating bad foods and she didn't have cancer. Except for it went in her brain. It is what it is. It eventually takes over. But the point that I'm making is that what you put in your body is what you get out. So the reason why I've been looking a little rough is I've been eating popcorn at night. Didn't do it last night. The night before, I'm not doing it. I'm not buying it anymore because it's just a psychosis. I'm eating it as I'm learning because I'm bored while I'm learning. No. Like I said in my other video, if you're bored, find something else to do besides stuff your feelings because that's not a good idea either. Not that I'm way overweight. I'm about 20 pounds. I've always fluctuated between 125 to 140, 147, pregnant 160. But I've never been over 145. Now I'm up to 146, and I'm like, no. So I'm going to go weigh myself Publix. I go there and out all the time. And I think, actually, to be honest with you, let me take that back. I have actually lost weight. So I think I'm probably down now to 138. I want to be 125. I want to be 125 and I want to be muscle. I don't want to be anything more than that because it's enough weight for me at my 5'6". So that's what you got to do. You got to eat small meals. It's got enough ice in there. We're going to put a little bit of almond milk in it. Almond milk. Now we're going to get her done. Ready? Milkshake. Yummy. Then, this is what's come with it. Who's your daddy? I'm obviously not going to eat all this, but I can teach some and then save the rest. Here we go. Ready? Rock and roll. Wait a minute. I've seen that. Oh, well. Puppy hair. It'll go down quick. I'm just kidding. It's everywhere with these out doggies. All right. How you like them apples? Yummy. We'll start out with this. We're going to go put this over here. I'll wash it in a minute. Taste test, just for fun. Oh my gosh. That's my new dessert when I'm wanting to crave chocolate or yum yums. Because it is just like a chocolate covered cherry. Yum. And I put this on a video last night, but just want to let you know this is how much different vitamins and good stuff for you is in this. I probably could have done a couple more scoops and a big thing of that, but it's still fruit, yogurt, fruit, smoothie stuff, and then protein. And it tastes good. Put it back up here. Now I want to say I will talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day. And there's going to be more to come on the YouTubes about everything like I always used to do. And that's all I wanted to be able to do is my videos like I used to. Love and light. I used to do reality TV videos in my old houses in Flint, Michigan when I was an entertainer. I used to have monitors. I had 3 computers always. And Wither was omnipresent before all this. I'd like to go back to that. Used to do hair wigs, hair care, make outfits right online. Facebook mostly. Want it back. Love and light.